Hello there. Um, it's been a little bit. It's definitely been a little bit. On my last video, I said that I wanted to upload, like, at the very least every other day. But I'm really sorry. I've been getting super sidetracked on just random bullshit. Um, but there's been a lot on my mind today, and I just really wanted to sit down and just kind of rant and talk. Um, it's about 7:50 here, and I got I have the worst headache ever right now. I'm actually starting to come down from it a little bit. I've had this damn headache for about a day and a half now. Uh, Literally a day and a half. And it's almost went away completely at times, and it's just fucking came back in full force. I'm pretty sure it's a migraine. I get migraines sometimes, not super duper often, but when I get them, they can be pretty nasty. So yeah, you know. Um, so let's talk. Yesterday and today have definitely not been good days for me. Uh, I'm only really just now, within like the past few hours, started to get up out of bed and move around a little bit. All I wanted to do today was just like sleep, but the need to clean my house a little bit needed picked up, and I was trying to get a few things done, but my fucking eyes and my brain felt like they were bleeding. And I knew at that point I just really needed to say, forget it, and lay back down. After I went to pick up some detergent, I was trying to do some laundry. I went to pick up some detergent out of the floor that I was going to use, and I was trying to get this load of laundry done. And as I was like trying to pick it up, bent over real quick, stood back up, and almost blacked out. That almost never happens to me. Uh, Everything started going dark, and I stumbled around for a second, caught myself, and dropped the detergent in the floor, and a good amount, like, kind of spilled out, and I had to try to clean it up real quick. Um, One of my dogs, actually, who is a miniature wiener dog, her name is Pip, uh, who's hyper and rambunctious as shit, uh, ran over to me while I'm sitting here. I'm trying to, like, recover and, you know, collect myself and get my bearings back, and this little bitch runs over at the speed of fucking sound, and I'm trying to clean it up and recover and fight this wiener dog off at the same time, and with my foot, and I have a towel in one hand that I managed to grab. It was wild. It was pretty wild. But I did get my laundry done. Yeah. Today, it's not been a good day for me. It will probably continue to be a shitty day. But, I'm hoping for the best. From my head busting to some other shit that's happened all day, I've just really been down and depressed. But I'm still sober. Still very sober. I've stayed 100% away from drugs, and I've not even thought about doing them, attempting them, anything. I've just felt so good. I felt so clean. I feel sharper. I feel healthier, if that makes any sense. Like, I legitimately feel like a healthier human being without them completely. I won't lie though. I won't lie. I did go out, you know, a while back. It's been a little bit, uh, and I went out with some friends, and they bought me a couple beers. But I don't really count that. I don't really count like alcohol and like pot. But you know, yeah, I've not had any drugs in my system. Period. At all. Not even thought about it. Not in the slightest. Yeah, none. You know, I had those beers and I felt talkative and energetic. If that says anything. But no drugs, and I'm doing so good, and I'm so proud of myself. The sad thing is, I've not really had anyone else tell me that they're proud of me or anything like that at all. Not a single soul. Uh, I know I haven't really said to a ton of people that I was pretty heavily addicted to drugs, and with that being said, though, I was a pretty damn good drug addict for sure. Very functional drug addict. You'd never know unless you like seen me at my house when I was blown away. Like I was never like super fucked up in public or anything. Uh, yeah, really not hearing anything from anybody ever. It really fucks with you. It really lets self doubt come into play. It just really fucks with your head. Makes you feel like you're less of a person at times, and you're fighting these day-to-day battles that go on inside your brain, and it's almost like everyone's just so fed up with your shit and the person you used to be that they just don't expect much from you anymore. And that's exactly what's happening. Or they just don't give a shit. Man, that shit really hurts. It really fucking hurts. And it's something I know a lot of us deal with, a lot of us have dealt with, and a lot of us are still dealing with this day. But to me now and many others, I assume at this point, it's just a mental game to me. I've broken past my withdrawals. I'm starting to realize that, I know now that the only person that can help me is truly just me. And I've gotten pretty damn good at it. I've done pretty goddamn good so far. And I don't intend on going back. I really cannot wait to prove to everybody. Just can't wait to prove everyone wrong. Everybody that's doubted me on so many different things, not just drugs, but there was a lot of things that people still doubt me on. I really, just hope shit gets better. I hope tonight gets better. I hope my days get easier and they go by quicker. And I can just keep trucking on with this stuff. Just keep going. Day 21. Day 21. Being closer to a month. Part of me actually started to lose count because I just feel like, it really just makes my days and my nights a whole lot longer. It really felt like it, and it just put a whole lot more stress on me just trying to know that I'm trying to reach these goals. But I always just find myself waking up every morning and just being like, all right, day whatever, let's fucking go, let's do this, let's kill this shit. And I've always been a goal setter. And some of my goals have been a bit extreme. Some of them are still very extreme. But I seriously feel like they're for the best for me and my family and my interest. And I feel like it's going to kind of pave the way to my future, some of these goals. I think I'm going to jump off here. Yeah. Really just not feeling too great today. Not really the happiest. My girl's on her way home right now. She was gone. She should be here relatively soon, and my baby boy, he's at his grandparents for tonight. So maybe I'll get some decent rest tonight. I tell you what, that kid does not give a shit. He's wild. He doesn't sleep for shit. But he is literally the biggest reason I'm doing all of this. I want to be able to talk to him someday and be like, hey, I don't give a fuck what you go through in life. Come to me and talk to me. Because I've been through it. Man, I've been there. You just, I want to be that guy. I want to be that dad. It's just for him, and maybe someday to better my family and gain back all the trust in everybody that I've lost. Once had so much trust in me, that looked up to me. People, it's so hard to think that, if you could just ask anybody that knows me, they would have said I was the most trustworthy person you could ever meet. But I'd be willing to just throw caution to the wind for anybody. You know, a lot of people that still know me will tell you the same thing today. They would tell you that I'm one of the chillest and baddest dudes they know. And that person's still me. I'm still that person. I just had such a bad problem with drugs and just lying about them and like where I got them from and how I got them and stealing them. And that's just not me. It's crazy how detrimental it can be to yourself and your relationship with others, to everybody that's close to you. I think I gotta go now. My brain's just in fucking shambles. I still don't feel very great from almost blacking out earlier. You know, I'm a boxer. Like I've been hit by fucking pro boxers. I've been hit really, really damn hard before. I've never felt like that. So yeah, I don't feel great. I'm really not the happiest right now. But I'm good. I'm good. You know, I hope anybody watching this can look at me right now and know that even in some of the shittiest days and in the darkest of times, you're still you. And you're doing all of this and you're fighting for a reason. And that's what truly matters. I love you guys. See you in the next video.